Mr. Steve is here. Oh my goodness, Mr. Steve.
Hello.
You might have to squeeze over slightly because we're only on a very small part of the camera.
Right, okay.
So come across. There we go.
Yes, hello everyone.
Mr. Steve is here. We are now just 2 subscribers away. 2 subscribers away from 1 million.
Fingers crossed.
Yes.
This time.
So do you have, Mr. Steve? Oh, we are 1 away. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness, this is getting exciting.
Oh dear. We are now on 999,999. So I'm glad you came in, Steve, at this moment.
Well, I went upstairs and I saw it counting it very, very quickly. Oh,
It's gone down again.
oh, this is so frustrating.
Can I just say, over the past 2 days, I've actually developed stomach ulcers from this.
We know what's going on. We know it's all YouTube's fault.
Yes, it's all YouTube. We're blaming YouTube.
Yes.
It's very strange. I've got you here, but also a little photograph of you as well. It's very confusing.
Perhaps you can take that down now I'm here.
Yes, maybe. Maybe. Let's have a
Oh,
look.
it's gone back up again.
Oh, 999,999 again.
Hello, Tomek. Hello, everyone.
There we go. People can see your lovely face
Oh,
now.
it's gone down again.
Look, if there's someone out there doing this on purpose, I'm going to track
No,
you down.
it's gone back up again.
Oh, it's gone back up again. I think someone is doing this on purpose.
They're toying.
Look, I have a certain set of special skills, and I will find you. I will hunt you. Oh, it's a million. It's a million. Wait there. It's gone to 1 million. It's gone to 1 million. It's 1 million. It's 1 million. I keep saying.
Wait for it. You'll
Here we
see
go.
it. There we go.
1 million subscribers. Now, just a moment. Let me just make sure this is right.
It's got to be right, surely. I've got the champagne ready. Any minute now I shall pop the cork and pour it. Oh, no, it's gone down again. We had it for a few brief seconds. Mr. Duncan had reached 1 million and now it's gone down 2. Never mind. This is what it's like in YouTube world. It's very frustrating. And we've had plenty of frustrations over the last few days as I've seen Mr. Duncan go high and then low again, just when you think. But it did get there.
It did go to 1 million.
It did get there.
Very briefly.
I think that counts.
People are saying congratulations, but it's gone back down. No, it has to be at least 1,000,002. You see,
It's gone back up again. We celebrate again.
1 million, everyone.
Another million.
1 million. We're on 1 million again. We've done it again. We're on 1 million subscribers, everyone. 1 million.
That's twice in the last minute.
1 million. 1 million. Shall we have the fireworks? Let's have the fireworks. Please don't go down again. We've made it.
Take a screenshot. Check. It says Tomek.
Oh yeah, take a screenshot.
Yes, thank you.
We've got it now.
Yes,
That's
Ooh,
it.
That would have been. Yes.
1,000,002.
1,000,002. Right.
Oh, 1,000,001. Can you please make up your bloody mind? Are you going to subscribe to us or not? This might be the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life. Oh no, 1,000,003 now.
We're on to towards the 2nd million now, Mr. Duncan.
Yes.
We're going to stay on here live
until we get
to 2 million.
2 million.
So I hope you're patient.
Oh, 1,000,004 now. I think it's safe to say that we have done it, Mr. Steve.
Broken through.
We have done it. We have hit 1 million subscribers. Congratulations. We've done it. We've done it. We are there, everyone. We have made it all the way to 1 million subscribers. We have done it. Mr. Steve is now bringing the champagne and wow. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Here we are. 1 million subscribers. How do I feel? Do I feel different? Do I feel better? I don't know really. We've done it again. Yes, I couldn't resist doing it again. We've done it, Mr. Steve.
What have I got here?
We've done it.
Bottle of champagne, Mr. Duncan.
We've reached 1 million subscribers. It's only taken 15 and a half years. So let's stand back a bit. Look at this. Well,
I don't like doing this.
First of all, look at the quality of this champagne.
Well, I don't know if it is quality or not.
It is André Roger.
I don't think it's anything special, Mr. Duncan.
Don't you?
No, it was free. I haven't paid for this.
No, I did explain the story of this, so don't say too much because you might spoil my lovely story. So here it is. It's been in the refrigerator for the past 15 and a half years, waiting patiently.
Root beer, says Mosen.
It is not root beer. How dare you? How very dare you?
Yes, we will pour everyone a glass of champagne because it's everyone that's watching that's got you to 1 million viewers.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't be able to do this without you following me on YouTube for all of these years. So thank you very much.
I'm supposed to be working, but this is worth skiving for.
Yes, well.
Give it to me, right.
They might sack you, but does it matter? Does it matter? Mr. Steve is willing to be sacked from his job just so he can be here with us.
I might do this by the window because if it comes and pops open...
It's okay. Let's do it here. We've got to open the champagne. Let's go back slightly. Okay, we're going to open the champagne. I have to make sure I'm in the right place, or else you won't see anything.
Should have a cloth over it.
That's all right. Don't worry about it, Steve. I do a bit of damage. I've never opened champagne before in my life. Okay, so something in here might be destroyed. Oh, by the way, it's going back down. Wait there. Don't open the champagne just yet.
It's going down.
It's going down again.
Quick, before it goes down, Mr. Duncan, open it quickly.
We might have to do this again.
No,
please,
quickly.
Can everyone please stop unsubscribing? This might take forever.
Don't wait till it goes down, Mr. Duncan. Quickly, fast.
Okay. I'm going to open the champagne. I don't know what's going to happen. I might destroy the studio.
I don't like loud bangs.
Here we go. Mr. Steve doesn't like loud bangs. That's not what I've heard. I've never opened champagne before. Oh my God, that was very scary. Champagne. Come on, Steve, get the champagne in the glass.
There you go, Mr. Duncan. Well deserved.
Let's listen to the champagne. Ooh, oh, it's going back down, by the way. Oh, it's gone back down to 1 million.
Quickly celebrate.
Quickly. Cheers.
Congratulations,
Cheers.
Mr. Duncan. Congratulations, everybody watching Mr. Duncan across the world.
Yes, don't go down to 999,000.
Let's drink first.
Yes.
Oh, that's quite nice.
Oh my God, this is good.
We're celebrating with all of you.
Yes.
So congratulations to Mr. Duncan and also to all of you who've watched Mr. Duncan and stayed loyal and watched Mr. Duncan for many, many years. So cheers to you too.
All I'm waiting for now is my special reward from YouTube.
And oh, it's gone back up again. Good. We're stabilising.
Thank God for that. We'd have to put the champagne back in the bottle.
Actually, I don't normally like champagne, but this is quite nice.
I was a bit scared then. Can I say for a moment there, I was genuinely scared of that champagne bottle because I could see the cork slowly coming off. It was moving. It was moving on its own, and then it suddenly went pop. Still, we have recorded
another chink.
It just went down to 900. It just went down then.
Right, we've got to put the champagne back in the bottle now.
See, I think somebody's playing a trick.
We've got to put the champagne back in the bottle, recork it, and then we can do it all over again.
It's gone back up again.
Oh, it's gone back up.
Oh, and we've got 1 million subscribers again. Congratulations.
We could be doing this all day.
Let's come back up again. it's gone back down again. It's dropped now to 9999999 again. Look, whoever is doing that, I'm going to find you. I have a very special set of skills, and I will use those set of skills to find you, hunt you down, and I will give you a big kick at the bum.
So when it goes back up to a million...
Don't shout, Steve. You don't have to shout.
Have I got to open another bottle of champagne every time it goes back up to a million?
We might have to... We're going to be consuming a lot of alcohol today.
Yes.
It's going down now. It's dropped again.
Still, it's happened. It's happened. And that's all that counts, Mr. Duncan. And so... let's hope it doesn't take 15 years for you to reach 2 million.
It might take 15 years to reach 1 million again.
Let's hope you can do it in, let's set a target for 5 years.
Okay. Let's come back a bit. I've realised that we can't actually be seen. There we go. That's better. Can you see us now?
It's going back up again.
Where's your champagne?
There's the cork.
Where's your champagne? Steve's lost his champagne. Come on, Steve, bring your champagne. It's 1,000,001 again. Oh, here we've done it again.
Oh, we're off again.
I'm going to be pissed. Oh dear. So we've just done 1 million again. Oh no, it's gone down again.
So right. So how many times have we done it now, Mr. Duncan?
I'm losing track now.
Is it about 3 times so far?
3 times.
Right. So
it's going down again.
Going down again.
Going down again. This might take a while. I'm really getting drunk, by the way.
This is going to get very interesting this afternoon because every time it hits 1 million, we've got to drink more champagne.
We've got to have fireworks, and we've got to drink the champagne.
I don't normally like champagne, but this is quite nice. I won that.
Yes. How?
In a raffle.
What did you have to
do?
Champagne.
It's been in the cupboard for about 5 years.
Did you have to perform a task? something rude?
Actually, I was at a party. I went to a friend's party.
Oh, okay.
2 weeks ago, and I thought, take a bottle of something, and I was going to take this champagne. And then I looked up how much it would cost to buy, and it was something like £26 a bottle.
That champagne we've got
yes.
now. The champagne we are drinking at the moment. Oh, we've done it again.
Right.
1 million subscribers, everyone. Get the champagne, Steve.
More champagne.
Oh, we've done it again. Okay, we're at 1 million. Oh no, it's gone down again. It's dropped again. We might be here all day. We've got another cheers.
Oh, this is wonderful to be here this afternoon with you.
No, it's dropped down again.
So to finish that story, I decided, because this was £25 a bottle, I would not take it to this party because they weren't worthy. They weren't worthy of a £25 bottle of champagne, so I instead got an £8 bottle of wine.
Yes.
And just as well, because we wouldn't have been able to celebrate.
So even if we never make it to 1 million, at least we're having fun doing it.
Who is Andre Roger, by the way? I've never heard. It's not Moe.
No.
It's not Moe, is it? Or
it's not
Laurent Perrier.
No, it's not Perrier or Dom Perignon.
Yes. So maybe.
Did you know that Dom Perignon was actually a monk? He was a monk who invented champagne. Now, that sounds like I've just made that up because I'm drunk, but I'm not drunk, and I didn't make it up. It's actually a true story. Look it up. Dom Perignon is actually a monk, and he invented champagne. Why?
Now, my mother is staying with us.
We've done it again, Steve.
We've done it again, right. Celebrate again.
1 million.
Off we go.
Oh dear.
This is getting tiring.
Oh, you did. I just 1 million subscribers again for about the 7th time in the last few moments.
This is getting to be quite interesting, Mr. Duncan. How long do you think we can keep this up.
Oh God, it's dropped again.
Dropped again. Okay, right.
Okay, we might have to wait for a few moments for it to go back to 1 million.
Well, this is great. You don't just get one chance to celebrate. You get many chances to celebrate.
Many chances.
Which isn't quite what we expected.
Yes. Can I say you're looking lovely?
Well, we've got people asking questions about English. They're bored already, you see. They want to learn English again. Stop celebrating this 1 million.
I am in no condition.
Answer my questions about English, please.
I think YouTube is just trying to get us drunk, Beatrice says.
Yes, Lewis says, because it keeps going up and down. Every time it goes back up, we've got to drink more champagne.
Oh, it's back up. It's 1 million again.
Back up again. Off we go.
Congratulations, everyone. Oh.
Yes, more celebrations.
More celebrations.
That's about 8 million so far, Mr. Duncan.
Oh, my goodness.
8 million subscribers now.
Oh, dear. Okay. We've done it again. We've reached 1 million subscribers for the 8th time.
Yes, please don't tell on me that I'm working and getting drunk.
Oh, wait there. Oh, excuse me.
Disgusting.
I'm sorry about that. I had a little windy then.
People with 1 million subscribers shouldn't be burping live.
It's all right. We don't have them. We don't have 1 million. We've gone down again.
All right. We've gone down to 999.
We have, yes. We're not making this up, by the way. This is really happening. That is the genuine live counter.
You can see it for yourself.
It keeps going back down. Okay,
yes.
This might take a while, Steve.
People are subscribing and then they're unsubscribing. It's very rude.
Oh, we've done it again, Steve. 1 million.
Oh, we're off again.
1 million subscribers. Cheers, Steve.
Cheers.
Oh dear. So this is great.
Just hope you're not getting bored of this.
I'm not.
This is as much a celebration of you as it is Mr. Duncan.
This might be the best live stream we've ever done.
It's nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
It's all Mr. Duncan's hard work and your loyalty.
Oh, there's a rabbit going by. There's a rabbit going by the window. I think
it's gone down again.
It's gone down again.
It's gone down again.
Okay. I think someone's doing this on purpose.
There is a slight delay, so Mr. Duncan can see it a few seconds in advance of you. So, yes, So I don't know how that works, but yes, we've got another celebration coming up. So brace yourself.
That's it.
If you brace yourself, it means you're preparing.
I'm preparing myself. We will have to get some more champagne.
Well,
oh no, there's plenty left. It's a very big bottle.
Oh, it's gone back up again.
It's 1 million. We've done it.
It's 1 million again.
It's 1 million subscribers, everyone. Congratulations. We have done it. We have done it for the 10th time in the past 15 minutes. We are on 1 million subscribers. Cheers, Steve. Steve is really confusing me now. He said, should we wait until it's 1 million subscribers on the iPad? Well, the iPad is delayed, so it's all right. It's very confusing. I can't actually explain how any of this works anymore. Steve is actually resting on me. I've never seen.
I'm joking. I'm not really drunk.
He's not really drunk.
No,
but please, can I have some more champagne?
Yes.
It's gone down again.
It's gone down again, so we better wait. We better wait.
We need more champagne, Steve. Just keep the champagne flowing.
There we go. In fact, my mother is staying with us, as you know, as we already advertised.
Why isn't your mother here?
Well, she's not feeling very well. But I am going to take a small sip of champagne.
What? For your mum?
Yes. So this is the glass my mother is going to have it in. And we're just going to pour just a very, very tiny taste.
There we go. So this is what Mr. Steve's mother is having. Apparently, if Mr. Steve's mother has too much champagne, she gets very wild.
I mean, she doesn't really know what's happening,
no,
to be honest.
That's it. Here we go. Here we go.
understand all this.
Be quick, Steve, because we will be reaching 1 million subscribers again.
A bit of a mystery.
Okay,
to
Steve.
my mother.
Quick. Chop, chop. Kwaija, kwaija, as we say in Chinese. In Chinese, we say... Okay, it's 999 again. Mr. Steve has disappeared. Oh, dear. This is just... This might go on forever. So here we are waiting once again to reach 1 million subscribers as it keeps going up and then down again. Oh, dear. I'm not joking. This champagne is lovely. I can't remember the last time I actually had champagne. Oh, dear. No, we're still waiting once again to go back to 1 million subscribers. Hello, Pedro. Pedro Belmont is here today. Hello, Pedro. Thank you very much. And here we go. We've reached 1 million subscribers again. Mr. Steve has disappeared. Here we go. 1 million subscribers. Cheers, everyone. It's happened again.
I'm back.
Okay. Mr. Steve is back. Hello, Mr. Steve. Is your mum okay? She hasn't got too drunk, I hope.
One sip and she keeled over.
Pedro Belmont is here. Your secret lover. Oh, okay.
Just for Pedro, I'm pouring another glass of champagne. Well, just for everyone. I'm only saying that. I don't want to upset anyone, particularly Tomek. So I'm pouring this for everyone, but especially Pedro. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
All the people that Steve is in love with. So this is for Pedro Belmont, is it? Cheers, Pedro.
It's to everyone. It's to everyone.
Cheers, Pedro, and cheers to your freedom.
Why?
Well...
So yes, no, we don't want to upset anyone today. As we get looser and looser due to the effects of alcohol.
Oh my God, Steve!
Oh, right, we've got to go again.
We're at 1 million subscribers again. Cheers,
congratulations!
Steve. Congratulations, Steve! Oh dear. Oh, how many more times is this going to happen?
Yeah, so it's quite interesting because if anyone comes on late today, if anyone is, working and then they're coming on to Mr. Duncan's live stream, they can get to celebrate the 1 million because it's going to happen many, many times.
Oh, it's gone down again.
Over the next few hours. So if anyone notices you are live and they're worried that they've missed it, they won't have done because they can come in on maybe the 20th or 30th time.
You know what it reminds me
of? It goes over 1 million.
I think in Switzerland, I'm sure it's Switzerland, there is a very special clock, and on every hour, these little things will come out and they will walk along and they will do something like this. So maybe I feel like one of those little clocks that normally has something coming out and going round every time the hour comes and goes.
I don't think they're actually idioms, those, are they?
I've never heard of any of those idioms ever.
No, I don't know those idioms.
I've never heard of the sea. I've never heard of the sea has many thousand sands. Never heard of that one. All matter is indestructible. Never heard of that one either. Never heard of it.
I don't think they might be sort of sayings.
A barking sound the shepherd hears.
We don't know those.
Never heard of those idioms.
It's true about matter, though. Matter. Well,
anyway, Steve, we can't talk about that now because we have 1 million subscribers.
1 million subscribers. Congratulations.
Oh dear. Oh, hello everyone.
Good. We haven't upset anyone.
No, it's gone down
good,
again. It's
good.
gone down again.
Right, okay.
Literally, whilst we were celebrating then, it actually went down.
I'm getting bored with this, Mr. Duncan.
I'm getting a bit bored, to be honest.
Yes, we've got to think of something more interesting to do.
Yes. I'm really, really bored now.
Now, I'm going to have a look at the live chat because I've been neglecting the live chat.
Don't worry, it's not Sunday.
But what's wonderful is that all your most loyal viewers are here right now. And I
Yes.
think that's fantastic.
It is.
Mr. Duncan. Lewis is here, Pedro's here, Tomex here, Belarusi is here,
Claudia.
Almira's here,
Hello, Claudia.
Mosen is here, Unique Life Design is here. Just, the people that have been following Mr. Duncan for years and years and years.
Yes.
And it's fantastic to have you all here right at this special moment for Mr. Duncan. I mean, couldn't care less, but it's special for Mr. Duncan.
That's good. Ooh.
I'm just joking.
We've gone back down now.
Right.
To 9.
Oh no, look, it's gone back up again.
Oh, it's gone back up. 1 million subscribers, everyone.
1 million.
We've made it all the way to 1 million subscribers.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone. I'm starting to think that someone on here is doing this on purpose, and I have a feeling I know who it is.
Who? Yes.
Just a feeling. I think there are at least 2 people doing this.
Do you think they are, subscribers are unsubscribing and then subscribing again?
Someone on here now is doing this on purpose.
I wonder who. I
don't know.
Who has got that sort of nature that they would do that watches us regularly.
Who would be so cruel to do that?
Who would have a bit of fun with us? Mr. Duncan. No way to treat your loyal viewers.
Excuse me, it's this.
It's the bubbly.
The champagne is full of bubbles, and that's the reason why we sometimes call it bubbly.
Look at that. Claudia is going to have fish and chips tonight.
Oh, that
to
sounds...
celebrate. It's a very British meal.
Yes.
And Claudia, that's lovely.
So tonight we are having chips as well. We're having chips, sausage, tomatoes, baked beans, egg. And I am making it.
And my mother sends her congratulations to you. She doesn't want to appear live, unfortunately, because she has a black eye.
And can I just say, we did not give the black eye. The black eye. We did not do anything to Steve's mum.
Nasty black eye, because unfortunately she fell over. And
I think I might fall over in a minute.
And yes, her glasses went into her eye and has given her a black eye, unfortunately. And it wasn't that we were neglecting her.
Empty.
Right, okay.
Empty glass. Come on, Mr. Steve, give me some more champagne.
Yep.
Yeah, it's still over. We're okay. We're still over 1 million. That's okay. Oh, it's going to the top. Ooh. We don't normally drink like this, by the way.
What would be really nice is if we could meet up with all your lovely loyal viewers and we could all have a glass of champagne in person. That would be wonderful. And I look forward to the day when we can, in fact, and will do that.
It will happen. We will meet one day. We will get together. At the moment, we don't know when or where, but I know we'll meet some sunny day.
Thank you. I will give the best to my mother. Thank you very much for that. Yes, it's just I'm glad that Mr. Duncan, I nearly went out to see a customer this afternoon.
You did, but you didn't.
I decided not to, but I would have missed this event. It would have been upsetting because I've had to live through this for the last 14 years.
15 and a half.
15 and a half.
Yes. We've been doing this for 15 and a half years.
In Paris, yes. Paris is the place to go.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
And strangely enough, though, I'm a bit worried about flying at the moment because I've got 2 work colleagues.
Oh, yes.
And they both came back from holidays.
Are you going to bring my mood down?
No, not at all. But they both caught COVID. They went on separate holidays, came back, and they got COVID. And it must have been from the aeroplane. And one of them was quite ill.
It's gone down, by the way. It's dropped again.
Right, so get ready. We've got to do this all over again.
We might have to celebrate again in a moment.
It's like Groundhog Day, this, Mr. Duncan.
I'm having a Bill Murray moment.
It's definitely a Groundhog moment.
I'm Bill Murray, and this is Andy McDowell. I know, she hasn't aged very well. Here we go. Oh, we've done it again.
Right. Sorry.
1 million.
Got to do it again.
We've done it again. Congratulations. We've made it all the way to 1 million. Oh, I'm so bored. How many more times is this going to happen?
What's the heaven? Pedro, we're going to celebrate in the heaven behind a huge table. What's the heaven?
I don't know.
Is it a nightclub?
It will take place in the heaven behind a huge table.
Please tell us what the heaven is.
Maybe he's talking about the Last Supper. It sounds like the Last Supper. That's what it sounds like to me. You know, the famous painting by Leonardo DiCaprio. What?
Oh, Sandra and Beatrice are here as well.
Can I just warn you, I am the worst person in the world when I'm drunk.
Jadzika's here as well.
Yes.
I'm mentioning people that I recognise as regular viewers.
Yeah.
100 Dob is here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say it again, but it's just wonderful to have Mr. Duncan's loyalist viewers on today to witness this very special moment.
A very special moment.
We are witnessing
again
over
again and again and again.
Over again.
Again and again. Where's the champagne?
And we've got a special... Yes, it's not the usual setup. Right, yes. I think work could be very interesting for the last couple of hours this afternoon for me.
What are they going to do? Are they going to sack you?
Well, they don't have to. But we'll talk about that another day.
Yeah, it's okay. I wasn't... Okay, Steve.
Oh, right. I'm not feeling anything yet. It hasn't hit me yet.
I'm not sure about that. What I love about when Steve has alcohol, he starts saying things. All of his deepest and darkest secrets come out.
Pedro says heaven is a nightclub in my town.
There is a heaven in London, and it's normally for...
Well, I would like to go to heaven.
Heaven is a nightclub.
A name like that, it's got to be worth going to.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's the name conjures up a lot of promise of nice things.
Yes.
That should happen while you are in that nightclub.
Yes.
And we would, of course, I would love to go. Well, I want to go to South America.
Okay.
Anyway.
Brazil.
Brazil.
I might have to send Steve out of the room because he's starting to get a little bit too loose with his mouth.
Not really. I'm keeping it quite clean. You're burping, Mr. Duncan, very rudely. Mind you, it's not rude in some countries. It's actually not rude.
Yes, in some cultures it's good manners to burp. If you burp or belch, it is good manners. At least we are now staying over 1 million.
Oh, does that mean we don't have to celebrate anymore, do you think?
Well, we can still have champagne.
Are you recording this, Mr. Duncan? I hope you are. For posterity.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm doing with this.
Luana says, loving this live stream, watching it whilst working. And you could say while working or whilst working.
Yes. In British English, we normally say whilst. And in American English, people say whilst.
Thank you both and congratulations again. Thank you very much.
Two things that are happening.
Christina VI is here as well.
Two things that are happening consecutively whilst. I'm doing something whilst another thing is happening. Guys, are you gays? Only part-time. Part-time. On Sundays, Wednesdays and Fridays only. Part-time. But for the rest of the week, we go around beating up people.
Yes, I'm 50-50. I'm Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm straight.
Yes.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
You know.
Part-time gays.
I'm.
It's too much trouble to do it every day. So we just do it part-time
I
now.
cross over to the dark side
Part-time.
for 3 days a week.
I tried being bi, but it just didn't work.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get the calendar right. I kept having the wrong person turning up at the door.
Beyond Awake
What?
is here as well.
Oh,
I'm just anyone that I see, I'm mentioning their name. If I haven't mentioned your name and you want me to mention your name, only because I haven't seen, please do. I've mentioned Lewis. I'm sure I've mentioned Lewis as well, and 100 Job, and Adika, and Beyond Awake.
Steve.
Do you want some more?
No more. No champagne.
Duncan's getting drunk.
I'm enjoying this. Are you enjoying this? If you are enjoying this, please don't forget to give me a like, a lovely thumbs up. Oh, maybe this could be a new thing that we do. Wow. This is great. So if you just joined us, we are now celebrating the very historic moment where we've reached 1 million subscribers. The only problem was it happened more than once. But I hope you're enjoying this anyway. Whatever you are doing today, I hope you are having a good Friday. We are having a very good Friday, aren't we?
My mother's getting worried.
Why?
Because she says, don't drink too much because you've got to drive tomorrow.
Well, that's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I think we'll be okay.
Calm down.
This is just the start of it.
She'll get another black eye if she carries on like
Yeah,
this.
she'll get
joking.
maybe a broken arm. We'll throw that in for free.
Well, Pedro,
Did you already kiss or dated a woman? Says Pedro. Well, I tried it. I did, didn't I? I did. I remember there was a girl when I was about 17 or maybe 18. I remember going to a disco. I think it was a birthday party, and there was a girl there called Vanessa Baker. I'm sure she's not watching, but I had a little bit too much to drink that night, and I walked with Vanessa Baker down a railway line, and we ended up snogging.
Disgusting.
Snogging and kissing.
Ooh.
For ages. I was kissing this girl on the lips like I don't know.
We don't need all the details,
like
Mr. Duncan.
like a giant plunger trying to empty the contents of a toilet. But it was I was kissing her, and it seemed like ages. And it's the only time I've ever done it. Only time.
Not quite. I think you're not quite telling us the full story. But anyway,
Nothing else happened. I did not venture south.
the answer to me, Pedro, is
What?
is actually no. But when I was much younger, when I was going through puberty,
I think you're still going through. I think you're still going through puberty, aren't you?
then I was attracted to the opposite sex.
Certain parts of Mr. Steve's body have not dropped yet.
And even when I was at college, there was a few moments, when I thought, well, maybe, But then I met somebody, and there was no turning back.
Was that me?
No, it wasn't you, actually.
Oh,
Somebody
okay.
else.
Oh. So yes, I did once have a very passionate moment with a girl. With a girl down a railway line, a disused railway line, Vanessa. But nothing else happened. It was just a lot of kissing, and I think it was the first time I'd ever kissed anyone passionately, and it was a girl. So you've never heard me say that, and the reason is because I've been drinking a lot of champagne, and when I drink champagne, I tend to tell you things that maybe I shouldn't.
But you've never drunk champagne before, Mr. Duncan. I don't think I've ever seen you drink champagne.
We've had champagne before. At weddings.
Well, MHD, Fadak, we are quite happy the way we are. We were made this way, and we're quite happy to stay this way.
Yes. Why? Who said we shouldn't be?
but doesn't matter. No. Yeah. Yes, Pedro. So I hope that answers your question.
I hope you find your straight way in life. It's a bit late for that.
It's a bit late, I'm afraid.
It's a bit late. I'm sorry.
Yes.
We are full members of the club. We've signed our subscription.
We like our club, and we're not about to relinquish our membership.
It's a good club. Lots of good people in our club. And so we've decided to stay in our club.
Yes, Vanessa is a beautiful name. Have we got a Vanessa on the line?
No, because the girl that I kissed.
Oh, right.
The girl that I kissed, her name was Vanessa.
I wasn't listening, obviously.
Clearly. Do you ever listen? Do you ever listen to anything that I say? I don't think so.
Zudika said this looks very dangerous.
Does it?
Yes. So I think I don't know.
Those last days we are seeing our teacher, whether having a hard day with his hay fever or drinking some champagne while celebrating. Well, I think it's a big thing. This is a big thing to celebrate, isn't it? Reaching 1 million subscribers.
1 million? How many, Mr. Duncan?
1 million.
1M.
1 million.
1 and 6 zeros.
Isn't that 1,000 hundred thousands?
Yes, it's 1,000 bigger than 100,000.
Okay, right.
I think I'm right with that. My maths is correct. Add another zero. Yes, it's 1,000 thousands.
Tonight we are having sausages, chips, and I am making the meal. I'm cooking the meal tonight. Are you happy to hear that, Mr. Steve, that I am cooking for you and your mother?
Yes, I mean, yes, we're having sausages, chips. I don't think we should have beans because it's upset my mother's stomach, the beans last night. And did we have beans? What did we have last night? We don't need beans. We're having eggs.
Too much information there.
Black pudding. We're having black pudding. That's an English sort of
I believe you
delicacy.
You're quite keen on black pudding, aren't you?
Yes, I'll never turn down a bit of black pudding.
Mr. Steve is a big fan of black pudding. If you give him a big piece of black pudding, what's the first thing you'll do?
I'll put it. No, I'm not going to. No, I don't. Let's not get rude, Mr. Duncan. Let's keep it clean. This is a family show.
It is.
This isn't, viewers. We don't want people to see your other side. What happens when you drink alcohol and the evil Mr. Duncan surfaces.
It's not evil, by the way. It's lovely. I'm more fun drunk. Now, if you thought I was fun sober, if you think that I am a great person when I'm sober, you should see me when I'm drunk, when I'm dancing on the disco floor. Do you remember that time in Paris when we were at that party and there was a live band playing and I decided to dance and all of the people there just stopped and they watched me as I was dancing.
It was quite a scene.
It was quite a scene, actually, quite a sight.
Thank you, Lewis. Yes, I would like to bring my mother on. We were going to bring my mother onto the live stream. I think the only way we could have done it is pretended that, not even said what was. But she's got a big black eye.
What we should have done is got your mum drunk first.
True, because unfortunately she fell over and her glasses went into her eye and she's got a big black eye, so she feels a bit self-conscious for coming on. So
and once again, can I just point out we did not do it. No. So if this is being used in evidence in a court of law, can we just say that we did not give the black eye to Steve's mum? So definitely not.
Lewis must be an expert in champagne. So what do you think of the brand?
Bring it back. Are there any experts on champagne watching at the moment? I know it's a long shot. I know it's not possible. There we go. Oh, it's a bit high. There you go. Maybe it's just too bright on the screen. Wait there. I can do better than that. Let me
Andre Roger. It sounds French. But it should be Roger Andre, really, shouldn't it? It sounds like the name's round the wrong way.
Is that good champagne?
Is that good champagne, Lewis? I don't know, because it was given to me free. I didn't pay for that, so it sounds like I'm a bit of a cheapskate. But can you tell us, is that decent champagne or not?
Is this good or is it rubbish?
Yes, so it's not brut. I don't know what cru is. I don't know what that means. Does that mean it's quite sweet, actually?
Yes, it is brut, this is.
It's quite sweet. I thought brut was dry, but this is quite sweet. It's very nice, got to say. I'm thinking of having another glass. But maybe somebody in France can tell us, like Lewis, for example, whether this is a recognised brand in the world of... I know Moet is well recognised, Laurent Perrier.
Perrier. I think Perrier.
Nice.
Don Perrier
Dom
is...
Perignon. No, Laurent Perrier is... I had some friends who were from... Oh, I still got them. From...
You've still got friends.
French Guiana.
Steve still has friends.
They were born in French Guiana, and they now live in the UK, and they're friends of mine. I haven't seen them for quite a long time, but they always used to drink champagne if there was a party, and it was always had to be Laurent Perrier.
Yes, we know black people. Just to clear that up before anyone asks.
And your tongue's becoming very loose, Mr. Duncan.
No, it's true. That's just a fact.
Well, we do, yes.
Yes, there you go.
And they were very good friends of mine, and they would. But the thing is, I once turned up to a party. I was invited to one of their parties, and they said, "Oh, bring a bottle of champagne," and I thought, I won't bring champagne. I bought a bottle of Carver, because I thought, I'm not spending £25 on a bottle of Laurent Perrier. That seems a little expensive, and I, didn't want to waste one. So I took a bottle of Carver, which obviously is basically sparkling wine, and they told me that I had to leave,
Steve,
and go and buy a bottle of champagne. They wouldn't let me into the party unless I brought champagne.
But you have some friends who like to go to very posh restaurants, and they sometimes will order very expensive bottles of champagne.
Yes, and they wish you to do that.
How much?
Well, Laurent Perrier is £25 a bottle. It used to be.
But you said they used to spend much more than that.
Well, what used to happen is
sometimes 60
what used to happen is
60 or 70 pounds.
What used to happen? Yes, because for some reason.
Stop nudging me.
Not nudging you. We used to go out for a meal. With these friends of mine. Mr. Duncan didn't come because he doesn't like them, and I was always driving, so I used to give them a lift into town. So they would order all this alcohol, and of course I couldn't drink any of it. And then when the bill came at the end of the night, they wanted to split the bill evenly between everybody, and they'd had about 4 or 5 bottles of champagne.
Yes.
And I said, well, I haven't drunk any of the champagne.
Yes.
That's not fair to split the bill.
No.
Have you ever been in this situation where you've been out for a meal with somebody,
and
a group of people?
They have lots of drink.
They have lots of alcohol. You're not drinking. Or they order a sweet or very expensive meal, and then at the end they say, oh, let's split it evenly. And then you know that you're having to pay for half their meal.
Yes. That is actually... I know that is a trick that people do.
Yes.
And they know that they're doing it.
Has anybody else fell victim to this?
Yes.
Particularly if you're driving and everyone else is drinking alcohol, you have to end up paying for a lot of their alcohol because they split the bill.
That's it. But this champagne, can I just say, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous champagne. It's very nice.
Duchess is on today. Not feeling very good. Got a bit of asthma. Mr. Duncan, how disrespectful.
I'm sorry. I'm very...
Do you have to do that?
I can't help it. It's bubbles. It's the champagne. It's coming up. We've gone down to 999 again.
So we've got to celebrate again. You mean 999,999.
Get your champagne ready.
Because we've got to do this all over again, folks.
We have to celebrate again.
We'll stay on for as long as you are still watching. Olga's here now. I was off, but now I'm back. It's happened. Well, Olga, it's happened many times, Olga, and it's about to happen again. This is about the 10th time. It's gone up to 1 million, and then it's gone back down again. It's gone back up, It's gone back down again. So you can celebrate with us all over again. Olga, so you haven't really missed anything.
No.
You've missed the first one, but there have been many episodes.
We've had 12 so far. We've had 12 celebrations of reaching 1 million subscribers, and that's the reason why we have drunk so much champagne.
Well, your burp made Duchess laugh. There we go. We're here again, Mr. Duncan.
1 million. We've made it to 1 million subscribers for the 13th time. Here we go. Cheers, Steve. Oh, God. Make it stop. Make it stop.
Oh, we can't keep this up all night, Mr. Duncan.
Oh, dear.
I'm supposed to be working.
Apparently, Mr. Steve's mother is very worried about us because we seem to be becoming quite drunk at the moment. I don't normally drink, by the way, which makes this worse. So if you don't normally drink alcohol, then even if you have the smallest amount of alcohol, it will make you drunk. So that's the problem. I shouldn't have done this. I feel that my credibility, my reputation is at risk.
What reputation?
Precisely. Exactly. You're right. Yes, exactly. But I think it's good to have a party sometimes.
Well, yes, Duchess wants a party. Well, you can all have a party.
Have a party now.
With us. It's like a big Zoom meeting.
It is a Zoom meeting with alcohol.
And because we've done that at work, we've had company Zoom meetings where we've all poured ourselves drinks, but the trouble is we can't see you, which is a shame. But
we can't see you.
If you tell us you're drinking,
have a look now in your house. Go and get some alcohol, and have a drink with us.
Yes.
So if you've got something, maybe there is a bottle of wine, or maybe some Baileys. A lot of people like Baileys. Your mother likes Baileys, doesn't she? Mm. She sometimes gets completely rat-arsed at the weekend on Baileys.
That is a euphemism for drunk.
If you get rat-arsed, it means drunk.
Says N, says congratulations, thank you. Well, what we're hoping is that we're not teaching very much English today, are we?
I can no longer see the live chat, by the way. It is becoming more and more blurred as each moment passes.
Board Sailor says we need 14 times. Well, we're going to get it.
We've gone down again. Thank you very much to whoever keeps unsubscribing. I have a certain set of skills, and I'm going to use them. I'm willing to use them to find you. I will hunt you down. I will kick your door down, and I will go up to you, and I will kick you right at the bum.
We're going to mess you up.
Mess you up big time.
I was going to swear then, but I'm just going to say mess you up.
Mess you up.
We're going to come round to your house, that person that keeps unsubscribing and resubscribing, and we are going to you up.
We're going to sort you out. give you. You'll never do it again. You'll never do it again because I have a certain set of skills.
Oh, Tomic's going to an Irish pub tonight, and he's going to celebrate.
Oh, good. Well, can you have one for us? Maybe a Guinness, because Guinness is a drink that is often drunk. It is a popular drink in Ireland.
Tadika says that sounds great. English fluently says ha ha.
Yeah.
Oh yes. What does? Oh, according to Lewis, this is good champagne.
It is good champagne.
Well, I must admit, it does taste very nice.
This is very good champagne. I wish now we had got some more.
Well, as I was recounting,
were you
recounting a story, which means I'm remembering a story about a few weeks ago when I went to a party, and I felt very mean afterwards. I was invited to this friend's house. They've got a lovely house. Obviously, if you go to you're invited to a party, you have to take some alcohol or some drink with you, or food or something. So I was going to take this bottle of champagne. I thought it was cheap champagne, and then I looked it up on the internet, and it said £26 a bottle. So I thought that's too much to take for these friends of mine. I don't think that much of them.
And now look, here we are sipping the same champagne.
So I put it back in the cupboard and took a much cheaper bottle of wine instead. And I'm hoping I got away with it. I'll soon find out if I get invited back to another party.
You see, the problem is now, if you get me to do this more than 20 times, I won't actually notice when it's gone down.
It has gone down again, so it's 15 now, Mr. Duncan.
So eventually I won't actually care. No, it's gone up again.
Yes, well, it went down, so we're going to do it again, Mr. Duncan.
It went down just, and now it's gone up again. Congratulations, everyone. We've...
Disgusting.
Oh, make this stop. Make it stop.
The sound of a quality glass.
That sounds like good quality, unless you're wearing headphones.
What's that thing where you can...
Yeah, you can wet the top. You have to have it still, though. It takes a lot of effort. This is what you do. You wet the top, and then you...
I think everybody... I don't think it works with these types of glasses. Oh, it's...
You hear that? So that's it. Steve's doing it.
That's where like children.
It's quite good, isn't it?
Oh, I haven't done that since I was about 10.
Yes. So there is a trick. You can wet the top of your...
People know what to do.
I know, not everyone.
Oh.
Not everyone knows.
All right, let's do it again then.
Don't you do. So if you wet the top of your glass, and then... Wait there, Steve. If you run your finger around...
Sounds like heaven.
Isn't that amazing?
I wonder if that's what you hear in the nightclub near where Pedro lives.
Apparently that's the last thing you hear just before you die.
Well, again, you see, I'm such a cheapskate. These glasses, I haven't paid for these glasses either. These came. I won a prize at work. I'm always winning prizes at work.
You seem to win a lot of prizes.
Everything's free in this house from prizes that I've won through sales.
Steve is very good at selling things. Even his soul.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Mm.
Well, it looks like it's just... Did it go down and back up again? Because it's saying 1 million again. We're losing count now.
Look, if you're doing it now, you're wasting your time because really, we're getting to the point where we don't care.
Oh, Olga didn't know that trick. Yes.
See, I told you. Not everyone knows it. You just wet the top.
We're not making it up. You can do it with...
Oh, of course we're not making it up.
It's got to be...
How can we make this up?
I think you can do it with virtually any glass. You've got to sort of hold it underneath.
Yes, I think it works better with a crystal.
It works better with crystal, obviously.
So this is... I think this is crystal glass, so it works better. But you can do it with a normal beer glass. So if you're drinking your beer, you can do it with your beer glass as well.
Am I going back to work today? I'm never going back to work, Olga.
No, I think, you know what I think you should do, Steve? I think you should just quit your job.
Yes.
Quit your job and just say to hell with everything and just enjoy the rest of your life. Because you know what? I'm being sincere here. Life is short, brief, and you never know what's round the corner.
You're upsetting Mosen with your burping, and I think it's rude. No, the truth is, I've actually got the afternoon off, is the truth. Well, yes, so on a Friday afternoon, we can flex our time, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm deciding that I didn't take a lunch break. So I'm allowed to sort of flex the working time a bit. Are you really going to drink some more? I've never seen Mr. Drunken.
I will be known from now on. You will know me as Mr. Drunken.
Not Mr. Duncan. Mr. Drunken.
You know what? I could get used to this lifestyle, drinking champagne every Friday afternoon.
Every time you get to 1 million. So actually what we want people to do is unsubscribe towards the end of every week and then suddenly resubscribe so we can keep going back over 1 million.
Yes, so we need to lose about 20 or 30 subscribers, and then every week we can do this. And then we have a very good excuse for drinking champagne. But it has to be this champagne.
Lisa, this is all Mr. Duncan's hard work. It's nothing to do with me, really. I'm just along for the ride, as they say.
It is true.
I do like to be along for a ride. Yeah, so Mr. Drunken. Yes, Duchess.
Mr. Drunken.
Sounds like Duncan, but it's Drunken.
Yeah, we know.
I'm
We
just
know.
explaining
We get
it.
the joke.
Oh, it's gone to my head, Mr. Duncan. I feel a bit queasy.
Mr. Steve might be falling to the floor. You might have a black eye as well.
If you feel queasy, it means you feel a bit lightheaded, maybe a little sick.
I feel a little queasy, a little queer, maybe. Do you feel a little queer?
You felt a little queer all your life, Mr.
I
Duncan?
feel a little queer. I've only been waiting for 3 days.
I might go and... Yes, you have. It was
3
very frustrating.
Very frustrating. For 3 days I've been waiting for this to happen. It's like waiting for... Do you ever have a boil on your bum? You get a little boil or a spot on your bum, and it seems to be there for days and days, and you're waiting for it to go away. Because every time you sit down, you can feel it. You sit down and you... Ooh, ow! Ooh, I've got a boil on my bum. And it's there all the time, and you're waiting patiently and waiting for my millionth subscriber. Has been a bit like waiting for a boil on your bum to go away.
It's been a painful... Mr. Duncan was getting very down yesterday because it seemed to be very close, then it went down 20 or something. Anyway, we're there now.
I was crying yesterday. I went into the garden, and the cows were by the fence. And I went up to them and I cried. I held one of the cows in my arms and I wept for about 10 minutes. I was so sad. And then the cow went away. It walked off. It was annoyed.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I think I had probably better go and check some of my emails. Is this party coming to a close, or are you staying up a bit longer? No, we haven't got any snacks. We've got nothing to eat.
We've got nothing to eat. One of the things I'm amazed by is that we've come here with alcohol, but we have no snacks. Nothing in the house at all. So we might have to go out later and buy some things to eat, some junk. As you know, I like eating junk food. Junk such as Jaffa cakes.
Goodbye. Duchess is off to speak to her mother. I better go and speak to mine, just to check in.
Everyone is checking on their mothers.
Yes.
I can't check on my mother because she's ill at the moment in a care home, and she doesn't know where she is. She doesn't know what day it is or what year it is. A bit like me in a few moments.
Natalie. There's a song with Natalie in it.
Is there?
Natalie, Natalie, you are young, you are free. Shirley Bassey sung it.
Oh, is that it?
I can't remember the rest of the book, but there is look up Shirley Bassey.
I thought we were getting the whole song.
Natalie, if you look up Shirley Bassey, Natalie, there is a song especially dedicated to you. You don't love him. I can't remember the rest of it.
Like I do?
It goes on a bit, but it's a song with your name in it.
Oh.
Natalie, Shirley Bassey.
So
look it up on YouTube.
Yes, on YouTube. Look on YouTube, Natalie by Shirley Bassey. And I tell you now, there will be a song all about you.
Send him back to me. Yes, it's all about somebody singing to this person called Natalie that's stolen their lover, and they're asking Natalie. So I hope you're not stealing anybody's love, and the singer is requesting in a very sort of sad way that Natalie gives the person that they love back to them.
So we have now officially reached the point of being completely drunk, and also the point of having 1 million subscribers.
Nisa wants us to dance. Nitram, sorry. Nitram wants you to dance. Twice he has requested this. So I'm not sure whether we're going to do that. But,
I've got to find some music, though.
Tomek says, what about the Slavic style of drinking alcohol straight from the bottle without any snacks?
That's what we're doing today. We're going Slavic style.
Yes.
Slavic style, baby.
Yeah, yes. What was I doing when Mr. Duncan lived in China? Did a whale of a time.
You
had a whale of a time.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know what Mr. Steve was up to.
I was living.
Let's just say it involved a lot of.
Careful what you're saying. Think of the alcohol.
I am thinking of it. It involved a lot of
debauchery. No,
I wouldn't say debauchery. Not with you. You are the least debauched person that I know.
Clean living kind of guy.
And definitely don't ask me what I was doing.
Yes, no, I went a bit off the rails when Mr. Duncan was in China.
One thing that's
a bit off the rails. That means my life got a bit
chaotic
and unraveled. It's sort of, yes,
and crazy. But Steve missed me. You see, when I was in China, Steve missed me, and I missed Mr. Steve. But I knew that it was something I had to do because I was at a certain age. I was in my late 30s, and I realised that I had to do this, or else if I waited longer, then I would not be able to do it because I would be too afraid to do it. So that's why I went to China. I had an amazing experience, and from that experience, well, my life changed completely. And that is really the reason why I'm here now, because if it wasn't for China, if it wasn't for me going to China, I wouldn't be standing here now talking to you, doing this.
Which we've been talking. How long have we been live now, Mr. Duncan? It must be an hour.
No, 3 hours. I've been on for about 3 hours.
See, that's how I burp. Very, hand in front of your mouth. Discreetly.
You're only doing that because your mother's here.
Discreetly.
Your mum's here. If you weren't here, you'd be just burping straight into my face.
Yes, have a listen to that song, Natalie. And you will be surprised. I don't think Natalie comes off very well in the song, from what I remember.
Why is she dumped?
Well, I think she's trying to steal somebody else's lover.
Oh,
I'm sure that's not you at all. But it's nice, still nice to have a song that's written about you.
We're not saying that with
your name in it.
We're not saying that you are trying to steal someone's lover, just in case.
Natalie, you are young, you are free.
Ooh.
That goes something like that.
Sorry about that.
You don't love him, and he could never be. Send him back to me. There we are. I just remembered a few more lines.
Yeah, it's coming back now.
Slowly coming back.
The fog is beginning to clear.
Yes, it's the alcohol.
Yes, I think it is.
The million is stable. Yes.
I wish I was stable. I am anything but stable. I've never done this before. But this can I just say, this champagne, I don't normally advertise on here, but
well, Lewis, you are correct.
Andre Roger, this champagne is very nice.
See, that's very interesting because they are both what we would call Christian names. You don't have to show off, Mr. Duncan, because Andre is obviously a Christian name, because I know somebody called Andre from French Guiana, as it happens. So Andre is a first name, but so is Roger. Roger is also a Christian name.
But this happens quite a lot. You can get people Elton John.
Yes.
Elton is a first name, and so is John. Elton John is two first names.
There must be a name for that.
George Michael.
Yes.
George Michael, but that's not his real name. His real name is Georgios Topolopolopolopolopolopolopolop.
Let me pour that for you, Mr. Duncan.
George Michael is called Blopolopolop. George Blopolopolopoulos.
I think you should. We've nearly drunk this. We were hoping my mother would help, but unfortunately she doesn't feel as though she should be drinking alcohol.
Tomek says there is another line in the song. Natalie, please do me.
I don't remember that line. I've got to say, I don't remember that line.
No, I think that was the...
Shirley Bassey would never say that.
That was the extended version.
Oh no, Tomek's just come up with another line for the song.
Yes.
That's just wishful thinking, Tomek, on your behalf.
Tom?
Yes. Khan. Is that Khan?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if YouTube will send you a gold button.
I don't know. Maybe after this live stream, they definitely won't.
But do they know your address?
They do. YouTube knows everything about me.
Everything.
Everything. They know everything about me. They know my inside leg measurement. They know how many times I have a poop each week. They know everything.
And whether you're circumcised or uncircumcised. They know everything.
They know everything. Well, I'm not...
What is it, Mr. Duncan? No.
No, I was going to say I'm not worried about it.
Oh.
I'm not worried about it.
Well, we're hoping, yes, if we do, we'll show it. Obviously, we will parade it in front of the screen.
I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think YouTube is going to send me anything. I'm going to say it now. Can I say it now for the record? I don't think YouTube is going to send me anything.
Well, if you say that, they probably won't. There's somebody's listening.
Well, okay then. Can YouTube send me £1 million? There you go.
Marcia's here. Marcia's here.
Cheers, Marcia. I suppose we should have a toast for Marcia. Thank you, Marcia, for joining us.
We've had... Disgusting. How crude.
Well,
how uncouth.
I burped in the glass. I'm sorry about that.
If you are uncouth, it means that you are bad-mannered. Uncouth.
I don't normally do that. It's just because champagne has a lot of bubbles.
Yeah, but you can release those bubbles in a dignified manner that doesn't make you seem uncouth and common.
Well, I don't know how to do it.
Common. Common behaviour.
I don't know how to do it. I can't, because I'm common, you see. I was raised by...
That's true.
I was raised by scumbags.
Well, that's it. You see, I had a sophisticated upbringing.
Steve was raised by posh people.
Yeah, exactly. So that sort of behaviour to me is anathema.
I was born in a shed on a compost heap.
Yes. Whereas I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth. No, I wasn't really.
Was it really in your mouth? I heard it was somewhere else.
Well, let's just say our upbringings were slightly different.
So Steve is the posh one and I'm the scumbag.
Yeah, so burping in that way, belching, is seen as, uncouth. Well, in many cultures, of course, it isn't. If you have a meal in some countries, I think maybe some Arab country, I don't know, I might be wrong there, burping is a sign of play. It is seen as a good thing to do by the host.
You're showing your appreciation.
You're showing your appreciation for the meal. But in the UK, it is seen as a bit rude and uncouth.
Why is my neck like this?
Like what?
Like this.
Well, it's because you're doing that.
What's going on? Am I getting old? I've just realised. I don't know why. I can see myself on the camera, and I don't like what I'm seeing. I can see this. What the hell's this?
Well, if you shaved, it would be less obvious. But
I have shaved.
Any effort? Well, yesterday.
Yes, I don't know what's happening. I think I'm getting one of those strange necks that people get when they get older. They get a weird shape on their neck.
Khan says that is that how we pronounce your name? Kahan. Is it pronounced Khan
or Kahan?
Or Kahan? Please, which is it? Is it, say, 1 for Khan or 2 for Kahan?
Yes.
1 is Khan, 2 is Kahan.
Or maybe it's not
and
that.
And 3 is both are incorrect.
All I can say is I'm so glad there's a bed next to me.
Well, the thing is, you might be sharing my mother's bed there, down there.
I'm sure there's room for both of us.
Because we've had to convert. Have you explained why?
I've explained until I'm blue in the face. Yes, this room now used to be my studio, but at the moment, Mr. Steve's mother is staying with us. We are having a wonderful time. We had a lovely time yesterday watching the birds in the garden.
Beyond Awake says they're not allowed to drink.
I normally don't drink, by the way. We don't normally drink alcohol. But because it's a special day and we have reached, as you can see on the screen there,
Canal.
1 million subscribers.
Is it canal or canal?
Oh, canal. Yes, it might be canal, like the place where the boats go.
Yes.
Canal.
Is that correct? Have we pronounced that correctly? We ought to have had our Lithuanian watches on today.
Yes. Oh, by the way, Vitas isn't here.
Where's Vitas?
I think he's been
abducted?
Attending a birthday party, and I think he's having a very good time, like we are today. You see, almost all the champagne has
Mary
gone.
Thank you, Mary.
We've just drunk a whole bottle of champagne.
Marcia Helena Miranda Cardoza Podesta.
I love that name.
That's a long name.
Yes. Bom dia.
Maria Helena Miranda Cosoda Podesta.
It's very good. Very good, Mr. You should...
Marcia Helena Miranda... I'll try again. Marcia Helena Miranda Cardoza Podesta.
That's very good.
Have I pronounced that correctly?
Can I just say you are more entertaining when you're drunk?
I like to be entertained when I'm drunk.
I don't know what that means.
Polish canal has the same meaning. Oh, well. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to see how fast I can say it. Marcia Helena Miranda Cardoza Podesta. Marcia Helena Miranda Cardoza Podesta.
That might be the funniest thing you've ever done. Can we have a round of applause?
Marcia Helena Miranda Cardoza Podesta.
Okay, Steve, you're kind of overdoing it now. So you did it. It was funny, and then you ruined it. You spoiled it.
I've got it right. But I'm probably not doing it fast enough. It's probably even faster than that, I would imagine.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I think you did very well there. I think we should do our live streams from now on with a bottle of champagne. Champagne English.
I'm feeling very Latin. When you say that, I sort of feel almost like I'm becoming Latin, you know. Because that's just such a lovely name.
I'm feeling very Roman.
That that's the thing with that language. It just sort of trips off the tongue. It's got a lovely sound to it.
I love the fact that you're mostly hidden.
Argentina.
For the whole of this live stream, you have been hidden by the microphone.
Well, you like that. You like me to be hidden, don't you, Mr. Duncan?
You normally stand on something.
I'll stand up.
Wait there a minute. Where's Mr.
I'm fine.
Where's Mr. Steve's box? He normally stands on a box.
I don't. He's lying.
Wait there. I can't find it. Where's Mr. Steve's box?
It's all right. I'm fine. Marcelo Perez. Marcelo Perez. A big hug from Chile, Mr. Duncan and Mr. Steve. Congratulations. I follow you since 2014. Well, Tomek said earlier that he was been following you since 2010. Not that it's a competition.
It isn't.
But we're just saying we're very grateful. Mr. Duncan's very grateful for his loyal viewers, and it's just wonderful. And I love to come on and say hello to everybody every week. Normally on a Sunday, but today, special day, of course. It's still hovering just above the 1M mark.
Let's not say anything.
No, because we don't want to have to do that all over again.
Oh, I don't think I have the energy.
I'm getting a headache.
Are you?
Yes, I'm getting a headache.
Well, maybe that's not because of the alcohol.
I'm definitely getting a headache.
Maybe something else is causing that.
From this cheap champagne. No, it's not. It's very, very, very expensive champagne.
This is brilliant.
And I'm glad I didn't have to pay for it.
Can I say, after this live stream has finished, whenever it finishes, it might never finish, can I say I am going to go online and I'm going to look up that champagne, because that might be the most amazing champagne I've ever tasted in my...
I've got to say, I've tried Moet, I've tried Laurent Perrier. That is nicer.
Yeah?
Because it's quite sweet. It's not dry. It's quite sweet.
It's got a nice nose.
A nice bouquet, as they say.
Yes.
A bouquet. That's what you say, isn't it? With
Yes.
fine wines and fine champagnes, the bouquet.
You normally,
smell.
the smell is the bouquet or the nose. They sometimes say it has a very nice nose.
Palmyra's made a good point here. You can only call it champagne if it comes from France, and that is correct.
Dom Perignon was a monk.
You've said that already.
I know, but I just find that amazing that Dom Perignon, I can't say it now, Don Perignon was a monk, and he invented champagne.
Have you finished the champagne?
No, there's still some more left. Shall we have the last bit?
So this one is... Now, I can't read it. Because of the alcohol, it's all gone blurred.
Well, what about your reading glasses?
Well, I have actually.
Mr. Steve now has reading glasses.
I don't need them. I don't need them.
He bought them last week. So now Mr. Steve has to wear glasses because he's losing his eyesight. And your mother said, for all those years, she said, stop doing that. If you keep doing that, you'll go blind.
It's empty, Mr. Duncan.
Is that the last bit of... That's it? We are now officially out of champagne. No more champagne. No more celebrations.
I do actually have another bottle in the cupboard.
Is that really a rabbit running around out there?
Let's kill it and eat it tonight.
Or am I just imagining things?
I think I should run out. Have you got an air gun?
Is that really a rabbit?
We could get it from here, Mr. Duncan.
What the hell is it eating?
I've never tasted rabbit. I don't think it's very nice.
There is a rabbit outside our window running around.
What's it eating? There's grass everywhere, Mr. Duncan. I'm guessing it's the grass.
It's grass.
Or grass, as Mr. Duncan says. You see, you can tell Mr. Duncan's had a not particularly good upbringing.
I'm common.
Because he says grass, whereas I would say grass. So I would suggest to you that if you want to sound sophisticated and from a well-to-do family, that you pronounce grass as grass, not grass.
Yes.
Just as brass and not brass.
Zudzika says the last tear has dropped.
Yes.
So the last drop that falls from the glass or from the bottle is the last tear.
I think when I finish this...
Do you think your mum has called a taxi and actually gone back home?
She could well have done, yes.
Left us.
I can't hear anything.
There's
no movement.
I can hear the sound of a taxi driving away at high speed.
She won't like us being drunk. She won't like it.
This is a very strange situation for everyone, including me.
Bamboo for you. Hello, bamboo for you.
Can you please save the rabbit's right leg for me to eat?
Right.
Have you ever tried rabbit? Rabbit is actually quite nice meat. Sorry, rabbits.
It's gone now. I am thinking of buying an air gun. I am. I'm not. When you think about we can't buy actual proper guns here in the UK because you can buy a shotgun,
but you have to be licensed, and it's very strict.
You're very strict, and if you're a farmer, basically you can only get one if you're a farmer.
Yes.
But you can buy an air gun.
Yes, but they're not very powerful.
They're not very powerful, but they look like, you can get an air pistol. So, you could wave that around. No, that would be dangerous. Now, the only reason I was thinking of getting one is simply so that we could catch. Guess who that was?
It wasn't me.
It's simply because, if I'm always thinking of worst case scenarios in my life, what is the worst that could happen? And so at the moment I'm thinking, if there was, for example, I don't know, nuclear war, something like that.
I don't think a gun is going to help you if there's a nuclear war.
Well, you worry when there's conflict going on around the world. You worry what are you
going to do? You're going to shoot at the nuclear fallout.
Well, no, you'd want an air gun, wouldn't you? Because if you saw any wildlife
for survival,
for survival, that's
it.
Yeah,
but what if the rabbit is full of radioactivity?
Well, I would have to get a Geiger counter, you see, a Geiger counter.
So you have to check to make sure that your food is not full of radiation.
See, in my mind, I thought, if there is a nuclear war, and there are these people called, what do they call them? They call them
idiots.
No, there are people, preppers,
lunatics,
PREPERS, I think.
United States citizens.
People who are always thinking that the world could come to an end, and they dig bunkers and they have generators and buy dried food and have that all ready just in case the whole of society breaks down.
Oh, I know what they do. They buy those rice buckets from that Jesus guy. There's a guy that is a evangelist, and he sells. Can you believe this? He sells buckets of rice for when Judgment Day comes.
Well, that's it, you see, and it will come. It will come, by the way.
Judgment Day.
So yeah, so you need to be ready. So I thought an air gun we could attract the pigeons and the rabbits and then shoot them and eat them. We could survive for a bit longer that way. Tomek's got some days off and been meeting up with friends, some that he hasn't seen for 10 years. Now, that's what I want to do. It's just to meet up with people you haven't seen for a long time, have a good chin wag, a chat, and it's what life's all about. Life is all about friends and family and meeting people.
Enjoyment.
And,
finding happiness.
And if you can do that, nothing else matters. I mean, yes, you need some money, obviously, to pay your bills, but
that comes in useful.
Ultimately, it's all about people.
I wonder if anyone has sent me any money today.
Natalie's still here. Please do listen to that song, About You Later. It's a very unique song. Very unique song. Oh, Mr. Duncan, getting a bit amorous.
I'm not. I'm just leaning against you because I might fall on the floor.
He's getting drunk. Mind you, so am I. But when we go back into where my mother is, we've got to pretend that we're sober.
See, what we have to do now is get Mr. Steve's mum drunk, and then we will all be as drunk as each other.
Olga's got to go back to her family. But this is your family, Olga.
Yes, we are all your family.
Whoever you think is your family.
I'm the kind uncle who always gives you lovely treats, and Mr. Steve is the uncle that no one ever talks about.
We are your family. How dare you say you've got to go back to your family?
I can't believe you're leaving us.
I'm so insulted.
Why are you leaving us, Olga?
We're only joking.
Don't go, Olga. Please stay. Tell your family that there's something very important.
Go and tell your family. I'm sorry, I've got to go back to my real family, the online community that is Mr. Duncan.
There are two weirdos that I am strangely fascinated.
We're joking, of course.
By.
We know that you have alternative families elsewhere. We accept it. We accept it. We have to accept it.
I got no more champagne.
I'm not opening another bottle.
We don't have any more.
Well, we might. We might.
Really? You mean there's another bottle of champagne?
Yes. So we'll wait until the 2 millionth subscriber.
Yes.
And then we will do that again. But yeah.
Well,
you are my family in some way.
Yes.
In some way.
You are my family in some ways, but not every way. Because, I like to keep my distance from you. I think that's what you're saying.
In some way. We're joking, Olga. We're joking. Because obviously we know we.
By the way, can I tell you something? I've made a new friend.
Oh yes.
I've made a new friend.
Does his name begin with B?
Yes. I've made a new friend yesterday. Why do you keep nudging me?
Because you're behaving in a very strange way.
I'm not. I've made a new friend.
A new friend. Let me tell you, viewers.
I've made a new friend, and it's my next door neighbour's dog. We have a neighbour who's just moved here, and he has a lovely dog. And yesterday we bonded, we connected. His little face was staring through the fence at me, and I think I may I think I may have fallen in love.
Instantly.
This lovely little dog, his lovely little face was looking at us.
It is a lovely dog.
And I want to take it. I want to take the dog and keep it. I want to keep it in my house. I don't want the next door neighbour to have the dog.
It's a what breed of dog is it, Mr. Duncan?
It's a small dog.
It's a small it's got sort of curly, sort of tousled hair.
Yes, it's small.
It's only about that big.
But it has a lovely face, and it likes to show its teeth like this.
I think it's. What did we come to the conclusion that it could be?
We think it might be a little. It might be a little Shih Tzu.
Well, it's a lovely dog.
Wait there. That's what it leaves behind.
I think it's it's not a terrier, is it? It's but it's a lovely small dog with sort of quite a lot of fur. Sort of looks tousled, sort of, and
it's like a Jack Russell.
A bit like a Jack Russell.
Jack Russell or a small terrier, but it looked at me yesterday through the fence, and we connected. We actually had a moment where we connected, and now I can't stop thinking about his dog. So I might take it next week from his garden when he's not looking.
It's a lovely dog. I must admit, I met the dog because it came into our garden accidentally through a fence part of a fence panel that had broken, and it was just a lovely dog.
It's a lovely dog. What's his name? His name is Baxter. Baxter. His lovely dog. He's a dog. He lives next door, and he's so lovely. And I want to keep him in my house, but his name is Baxter, and he's so cute. No.
I was going to say yes. 100 Dob has learnt two things today: to make that sound with the glass.
Yes, that's great. I can't do it now because our glasses are empty.
And to burp into champagne glasses. No,
oh,
still work. I can still do it. Here we go.
You can't do it with your big giant fingers. If you are watching with headphones, I apologise.
You have to get quite a lot of liquid on there.
The times I've heard that said. Oh, okay, Steve. There are people listening with headphones who have now thrown their headphones across the room because you've just made them completely deaf.
Yes, Olga's got the headphone. I thought Olga was going to her family.
ASMR.
Couldn't break away, eh?
It is a bit like an ASMR video. Hi everybody.
Olga just can't break away.
Hi everybody. This is Mr. Duncan. This is the closest that I've ever been to your ears, and I hope you are enjoying every moment of today's special live stream.
Well, there's no more champagne, Mr. Duncan, and it seems to be staying well above the count, the number of subscribers. Mr. Duncan has just collapsed onto my mother's bed, and he's falling asleep. So I have a feeling that this live stream is coming to its natural conclusion. Better be careful. My mother might want to have a lay down on there. And yes, we are stabilising at 1,000,005 subscribers. And whoever was the 1 millionth subscriber...
Like this, please. Please like this.
I wonder who was the 1 millionth subscriber.
I don't know.
Whoever they are, they're very special.
Whoever it is, they are a pain in the neck.
Well, actually, technically, about 15 people.
Whoever did it, they're a pain in the neck because they cause me a lot of inconvenience, and you are the reason why I've had too much alcohol today.
I've never seen you drunk in charge of a live stream, Mr. Duncan.
I've never been drunk in charge of a whatever this is.
I can't believe we've just drunk a whole bottle of champagne. I can't believe we've done that.
I can't believe we've done that.
We have drunk of Roger Andre.
Andre Roger is now empty.
Yes, we've drunk him dry. And, well, Mr. Duncan, I think, does it feel like it's coming to a natural close? Or
I think it came to a natural close about 2 hours ago.
we don't want to overstay our welcome. Olga has her real family to get back to.
Yes, I'm sure you have your real life to get back to. This is what we're stuck with. We have no choice. But you can walk away from this at any moment, but we are stuck with this. This is it. This is our reality forever until my last breath. This is it. This is all we've got. I know it's sad.
It's been wonderful, Mr. Duncan. This is a unique moment. I shall remember it for at least the next hour.
Yes, I think maybe for me, I will remember this moment for the next 10 minutes.
Exactly, no. And we will always have a record of the people that were here.
Yes.
The special people that were here to share this moment of Mr. Duncan's 1 millionth subscriber
You might
moment.
you might not believe this, but you can watch all of this again. You can relive all of those special moments of time.
Forever.
Forever. It will be here forever on YouTube. Preserved. Like that guy they found in the mud. Do you remember that bloke, that man? He was apparently in the Iron Age.
Piltdown Man?
Yeah, I think it was... No, it must have been the Iron Age. He was walking along the road one day and he fell over. And then a million years later... They found him. They found him underneath a car park.
How was he?
He wasn't very well. He'd had a very rough day.
See, that's an interesting fact, isn't it? What came first, the Iron Age or the Bronze Age?
Yes, which one?
Now, in my mind, you think iron is just a simple metal. Bronze is a mixture of, I think, is it copper and tin? You would think that bronze would be more difficult to create, but in fact...
Yeah.
They didn't. The Bronze Age came before the Iron Age, didn't it?
Yes, it is strange. You think bronze would come before iron.
No, after. You'd think it would come after iron, wouldn't
after. You? I don't really care, to be honest.
You think it would, but it doesn't. Iron, they didn't discover that till later.
What about the Stone Age? When did people discover stones?
Oh, I think it was about 100 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, stones. I wonder who the first person who discovered stones.
Yes.
And then he said,
very clever.
I declare this the age of the stone. This is the Stone Age.
Yes.
But how did no one discover them earlier? Because they're everywhere. When you walk along the road, you can find stones everywhere. I don't understand how that's possible. How it took so long to discover the Stone Age.
What can you do with this cork
There are
now,
many,
Mr. Duncan?
I would like to put this somewhere. Do you mind if I put it somewhere, Mr. Steve?
Maybe after this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, very clever 100 job.
You see, you keep saying job, and it's dob.
Oh, dob, sorry, 100 dob.
I don't think Mr. Steve can read.
That's Welsh, isn't it? And you know full well that we cannot pronounce that.
Llanfairchwyl, Gwynedd, Gwyl. Well, there is the longest place name, and it is in Welsh, and it's something like Llanfair Gwili Gilgin, Llanfair Gwgir, Gogogaga, Gogogoch.
Llanfair Ffrwyl.
Ffrwyl.
We need a Welsh person to be able to.
Ffrwyl. One of the strangest languages is Welsh, especially when it's written down. When you see Welsh written, it just looks like lots of consonants. There's too many consonants. Hello. If you're Welsh, you have too many consonants in your language.
100 dob. Yes, it's in the UK. It's in Wales. And the Welsh are very, very proud of their language. And in fact, when we go, because we're only about 20 miles from Wales.
We love Wales.
We only live 20 miles from Wales. And yet, if you go to a cash point machine here in Much Wenlock, which is in England.
Yes, here.
Yes, you go to the cash point machine.
Here.
It asks you, do you want Welsh or English as the language to come up on the cash point display screen? Because the Welsh are very proud. I don't know why that is, because we're not in Wales. But
we're not in Wales, but even here in Much Wenlock, our cash machine comes up in Welsh. And I don't speak Welsh. Although I think if you have enough champagne, you will start to speak Welsh.
Bye-bye, Max Poe. Enjoy the special day. Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Cheers to you.
For those wondering, we will be back.
Well, I won't be here Sunday. You will be here Sunday. I've got a rehearsal for my Amdram show.
What is the name of your show?
Orpheus in the Underworld.
It sounds as exciting as it appears.
It's a comic opera all about the Greek gods.
Yes. And are you playing one of the Greek gods?
I am Orpheus.
Mr. Steve is a Greek god. I never thought I would ever say that.
And I've got to pretend to play a violin. So the music is by Offenbach.
He often is.
And it's all right. I'm just doing it because I was asked. Obviously, I'm not being paid because it's amateur.
They were desperate.
So I won't see you on Sunday. Mr. Duncan will be here, hopefully with my mother.
I might have a bit of a hangover on Sunday.
And therefore, I will wish you all... Are you going to stay on for a bit longer, Mr. Duncan?
I am not. I might actually have a lie down on the bed for a while.
Have a lie down on the bed. I think you deserve it. I think it may take you an hour or so to sober up.
I've been working to this point. Can I just say, just seriously, I've been working to this point for 15 and a half years. So you imagine out there trying to do something for 15 and a half years without ever charging anyone, doing everything for free for 15 and a half years. And this is the point that we've reached today as we pass 1 million subscribers.
1,000,004.
4 people. Thank you very much to the is that 4? Is that 4, Steve?
That's 3. You need another finger up. There we go.
Okay, 4. For the 4 people who have also stayed with us today. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it.
Thank you, Beatrice. Thank you, Judika, Sandra, Tomek, Max Pro, Lewis, Natalie. Kim Wilde has also. Yes.
I don't think Kim Wilde is here.
I keep me hanging on, and yes. Natalie has been hanging on.
Kim Wilde, by the way, is the daughter of Marty Wilde, who was a very successful pop star during the 1960s.
Thank you to Lewis, Sandra, Beatrice, Judika, Sandra again, Lewis, Max Poe, Tomek, Natalie, somebody whose name I can't pronounce, Bamboo, 100 Dov, Rosa, Unique Life Design, Palmyra, Rosa, Unique Life Design, Natalie, Bamboo for you, Judika, et al, Blue Sky, et al means
and also. What about
Lewis?
What about Canal?
Canal, yes. Olga. I think Olga's gone to her real family now.
Yes. I don't blame you, Olga. If you have any sense, you will now leave the live chat and you will go and do something better than this.
Beyond Awake is still here. Marcia.
These are ages ago. Steve,
they're not very long ago.
No, it's a very long time ago.
No, just here. Right. I shall say my bye-byes, and I shall let Mr. Duncan say his special goodbyes.
Yes, I don't know what.
Or do you want to do it together?
We'll do it together.
Okay.
Because to be honest, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've had a little bit too much to drink. Just slightly.
He can't hold his liquor.
I can't.
He's a lightweight.
It's very hard to hold down your liquor. Sometimes you have to grab the hair.
Okay, you do the final speech.
Thanks for watching. Thank you very much for your company for the last 15 and a half.
Damien Axel.
Yes, that's my nephew.
Hello.
Unfortunately, you are related to me, but don't tell anyone, okay? Just keep it a secret. Keep it a secret that you are related to me. We've just actually drunk a whole bottle of champagne between us, and I am slightly, just ever so slightly.
Olga's still with us. She's frying meat. She's frying meat.
You know what?
What dedication?
I'm getting.
What dedication?
You know what I'm getting now?
What?
I'm getting
hangover.
I'm getting the munchies. I want to eat something.
Right. Okay.
See, the thing is, if you eat, wait there, forget that bit. If you drink, quite often you want to eat something. Do you remember one of my friends? Steve,
don't do this to everybody. We said we were going.
Don't go away. Don't go away, Steve. Just stay here for a bit longer. Do you remember one of my friends called Craig?
Yes.
And
didn't you fancy him?
We used to we used to go out on a Friday night together, and we would always drink too much beer, and then we'd go back and we'd have lots of pizza. And I remember one night we both went back to his house, and we vomited so much. We vomited everywhere. There's that famous sequence in Family Guy where the whole family vomits. It was a bit like that. We couldn't stop throwing up.
It's before my time.
Yeah, it's before you. The good old days when I was happy and young and free.
Right.
Okay, off you go then. Go on then. Go.
Well, I thought we were going to do it together.
Go.
Or do you want me to go?
Yeah, just go then.
I've been told. Well, I won't see you on Sunday, but it was just very special today to share this moment with you all and with Mr. Duncan. And I will not see you Sunday, but I will see you probably the Sunday afterwards. No, I think I'm away 2 Sundays in a row.
We
Mr.
won't see
Duncan.
Steve until Christmas time.
No, something like that.
Steve, the next time you see Steve, he will be dressed as Santa Claus.
Yes. So, bye-bye, everyone, and have a lovely time the rest of your day or night, whatever you're doing, and see you whenever. And you can't fade me away because you haven't got the technology here. So I'll just fade away, shall I?
Are you still here? We want to see Mr. Steve walk in a straight line without falling over. There's Steve. Can you see him going? There he is. We can't actually see you, Steve, because the camera can't capture you. You have to go a bit further over. That way. That's it. That's it. Stay there. That's it. Steve is going now. He has a slightly haunted look on his face. He's gone now. He's gone to get punished by his mother. Thanks for watching. I'm going now. I have no idea how long I've been on for, but I've really enjoyed today. I have to say, I think we might do this every live stream. I think we will open a bottle of champagne every time we have a live stream from now on. We have crossed the point of no return. 1 million subscribers. Thanks for your company. See you later. See you on Sunday. I will be here, hopefully sober. And yeah, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. It's been very weird, very unusual. I might actually do a little bit of editing and make this much shorter so you can see the best bits, if there are any. If there are any. Is this the longest live stream by Mr. Duncan? I don't know. I think 3.5 hours is the longest. 3.5 hours. The longest live stream. I'm going now. Thanks for watching. See you later. This is Mr. Duncan. I think I am in the birthplace of the English language. I'm not quite sure. Saying thanks for watching. See you later. I will give you a few moments to say goodbye to each other, and I will see you on Sunday. Thank you for your company. Thank you for being part of my life for the past 15.5 years, and we have finally made it to 1 million subscribers. Thanks a lot. See you later. And of course, you know what's coming next. Yes, you do. As I collapse on the floor. Ta-ta for now.